Assalamu alaikum everyone. How are you? This is Atik and I am welcoming you in the next session of PlanSwift estimation from foundation to the finishes. So I hope you people are okay. So I have opened the plans in PlanSwift. First of all, let me tell you that what we have done till now. So we have just marked these footings which I am just showing you on the screen, and on the other hand we have transferred these all the values into the Excel sheet. I have prepared all the sessions and I am going to make a V card on your top right corner. So go check all these videos. Coming back to today's session. So in previous sessions, we have completed the excavation and the footing works of the building. But we know that there are a lot of other components. So till now, we are in the substructure of the building. Now we are going to move to the superstructure. So for superstructure, we need to see the elevation of the building. And in most of the cases, we are going to need the sections because sections provides us all the details which we are going to be apply in our estimation process. So for that, we are going to go to the section sheet, and here we are seeing that we have calculated this footing already. We have calculated its steel and we have calculated all the other components beneath it like PCC, like granular material and others. So now if I go above and we see that we are having 3 different courses of masonry, and this is actually brick masonry, and it is written over here as well, brick wall. So what we are going to do now, it's already mentioned here that all the walls are brick masonry walls, and we are going to have 9 inches thick masonry wall above the plinth beams and the last course below the plinth beam. So I need to calculate all these quantities. So we all know that this is how we format or we form the footing of the brick masonry, that we are having 2 different steps. One is 18 inches wide, other one is 13.5 inch wide, and above we are having 9 inches wide brick masonry. So what we are going to do, we are going to mark these linear foot of the masonry of different widths, and then we are going to calculate its quantity. So let's move to the plan, and for that plan we are going to move to the ground floor plan because here we are given with all the masonry works. So what we are going to do, first we need to scale our sheet, and for that scaling we are going to need the maximum dimensions, and we are going to scale it like 90 feet. And okay, so we are done scaling. Now what we are going to do, we have seen the section and we know that we are having 18 inches wide masonry over all the beneath all the masonry walls. So what we are going to do, we are just going to write 18-inch wide masonry. So what does it give us? It will be going to give us the first course of masonry which we are going to be needed in our masonry footing. So first of all, just mark all the footing. I will be going to fast forward the video because its marking will be very lengthy and it will make our video longer. Okay, so here I am done marking with the walls, but here in the plans I have, during marking we have noted that there are a couple of walls which we have not marked, like this wall. See, this is the wall of the dresser and the bath, and here we are having the wall which is of the store, and in the kitchen we are having a separation wall, and also I am missing one wall here. I will be going to mark it as well. So what happened here, why I didn't mark these walls, because these are the only single walls and these are only single brick walls. And for that we are not going to need any footing, because we can just now install it and they are just going to be used as partition wall. So these are the lines which we have marked. These are all the main 9 inches thick standard which are going to be need 18 inches thick brick masonry course. So now we are done with 18 inches wide. Now it's up to you. If I go back to the sections and we see over here that we are having 3 different courses. One is 18 inches wide, we can calculate its height from here, and the other one is 13.5 inches wide, we can also calculate its height from here, and the last one is 9 inches wide brick masonry, and it is going to be above the plinth level. So there are these 3 different courses of the brick masonry which we are going to be calculated. Now it's up to you that you are going to use only these markings, or on the other side you want to mark separate quantities for 13.5 and 9 inches wide. So for the simplification purposes I will be going to use only these markings, and I am going to use it for 18 inches, 13.5 inches and 9 inches thick walls of the masonry. So I hope you have understand that how we have read the section about the masonry, and in the next session I am going to import all these values into the Excel sheet, and we will be going to see that how we are going to calculate it, calculate the quantities of bricks. So I hope you have liked the video, and again at the end I will highly appreciate your efforts, your little inputs, your comments, your likes and your shares, and definitely it is going to help me, and it actually provokes me to do better. And thank you very much. Help me in the spreading the knowledge. Go subscribe, likes and share my videos. Take care.